We're now going to hold the main session, which is dedicated to the future researchers. From here, we move to the fun part of the day. There will be beers and mingling again outside. And from there, we will go to two activities. The people who have registered will go to the tours of the museum, and others will, I hope, join us at the postdoc panel. Great. So we have a busy schedule for the next hour. I will briefly start by presenting a little bit of the activities of the IAAS. Okay, activities of the IAAS, and but before, sorry, I will briefly present the activities of the IAAS. Then we will hear Rivka Karmi and two other postdocs, and from there we will briefly, Hadar will tell us a bit more about the various things that we do, and we will vote for the IAAS committee and budget and so forth. It will be very, very brief, and we will move to the prizes. The Best Student Award for presentation and posters. So before we start, of course, this conference could have never happened without all these many people and institutes and companies that devoted the time, money, and mostly they really cared about making it happen. Ask Hadar how many nights she slept in the last month or so. So it wasn't easy to do it, and especially in these uncertain times. So I really appreciate everyone and who helped. And we highlight specifically three members that are leaving us this year. So just join me to thank all the IAS and especially these. So I will leave them in the background, and I will briefly say a bit of the things that I had in mind when I was, I'll just say it. So why hold a conference during the war? This was a question we asked ourselves many times over the last few months, whether to hold a conference at this most unimaginable time. When with so many students and researchers drafted into the reserves, and at a time when grief, concern for the hostages, pain for the fallen, despair and uncertainty are everywhere. At this dark time, when the lines between science and politics blur, and many universities abroad have become anti-Israel arenas, we feel that the decision to hold this conference is, in many ways, a response to all of this. We are here today to celebrate discoveries and achievements that put us at the forefront of the field of marine science, to salute the many members who are and were recruited into military service, and ensure that as a community, we help them make up for the lost time. We commend today our international researchers and students, seek to nurture the next generation of seagoing researchers in Israel, and to encourage postdoc return from abroad. We are here with the hope of restored faith in a global scientific community that connects diverse people and disciplines, hold together contradicting ideas and complexity, and strives to preserve and promote the environment and life on Earth. During these difficult times, the PBC, VATAT, 5 years plan is being launched, which aims to promote and establish marine and water sciences as a central field of research in Israel. Our community has united around the development of this exciting program, and we hope that we remain united while seeking funding and use this opportunity to establish long-lived, fruitful collaborations among us. We hope this conference, the opportunity to hear about the science being done here and to meet old friends and make new friends will remind us all why we love the field of marine science and encourage us to work to go together and move forward. Okay, so with that, I would like to say that we had pretty busy year. We did the first ever, last April, we did the first ever open day, joint open day for marine aquatic research here at the museum. And this day is ongoing. So our website that Adar will briefly present has a list of all the research program and all the labs. And if you don't find yourself on the website, please let us know and we will add your lab. So we see our website as a way for people to indeed get a grasp of what is going on, where you can study marine sciences or aquatic science in Israel. And again, the IAAS we see ourselves, again, we hope that we can help pair between students and labs. And our website, the way we see it is whatever activity we do will remain online. So this conference is indeed dedicated to postdocs, and we have an online, we have a very large, we added many resources for postdocs and also interviews. So please check that you know all the postdocs in marine sciences. And again, if you're a postdoc and your CV and interview is not there, please send us this information. And again, we had a bunch of workshop, conferences, online meetings, seminars. And again, we see the IAAS as a platform. Everyone here in the room or in the community that is willing to advance any idea is welcome to team up. For example, we had a joint conference with Hebrew University where researchers from all over gave talks and so forth. So please free to, I'm done. So feel free to join us for whatever ideas you have in mind. And this is exactly the time to say that we will hold, at the end of this year, still we will hold another meeting in Eilat with the concept of blue economy, biotechnology, and in general, everything that you can think of. So again, initiate whatever you would like, and we will try to make it happen together.